From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On play action now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. No return on this one. It's going to make... Across the 25, spotted at the 24. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Running back sent in motion left. Pistol now for Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. Tight end going in motion here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Able to get it to Barkley. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They put a receiver in motion here left. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 9. Now 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll send him over right. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. 3rd and long for Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Lions take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. He's on the move. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion here. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go to Barkley again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. This finds Smith. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here. On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Third and short, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
A little too much on that effort. And the Lions will take over at the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
McCarthy looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's the loss of 6. Brings up 3rd and 15.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They give to Barkley, left side. Breaks the tackle, still going. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. And it's the Steelers who have 2nd and 4. Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down from the red zone. Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's stuffed cold by that defensive front. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running left, this is Barkley. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here's Mahomes. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. The ground with Barkley. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. They run it with Saquon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
The second down throw for Mahomes. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Able to get it to Barkley. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. We send a man in motion. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 43. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And they hold him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught at the 4. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tranquil brings him to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 32. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and long for Mahomes. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. At 49 on his first punt, this one looks even longer. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Lions will go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-possession game. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Barkley. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now it's Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throw, Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Another throw for Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to their brother. It's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Lions take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's a give up the middle. And he takes this ahead to the 40-yard line before going down. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. So we hit the end of the... Third down, 1 yard to go. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
McCarthy to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now McCarthy. Taken in by Dobbs. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
The running back gets it on the draw. And he runs into some big bodies, and he's stopped right at the line.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Slot receiver headed left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Cut near the goal line. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
McCarthy now, blitz coming. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Trying again following the sack. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Third and goal for McCarthy. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they pick him off again. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Called in left side. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions close to beginning the year 4-0. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions continue piling it on here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Buying some time left. Dump off to his fullback. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Trying to set this up quick. From the 39. Forced out to his right. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be second down. They bring their tight end left. Back to the air, Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Lions are gonna have it! And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Wow, they're going to pass it here. They connect continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing it.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Has room down the left sideline. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. He's on the move. Catches. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.